The impact of protein in animal diets. Protein is a fundamental nutrient in the diets of animals, playing a pivotal role in their growth, development, and overall health. Whether in the context of livestock production, pet nutrition, or wildlife conservation, understanding the impact of protein in animal diets is essential for ensuring the well-being of animals and the efficiency of various industries. In this article, we will delve into the significance of protein in animal diets, its sources, and its effects on different animal groups. Importance of protein. Proteins are composed of amino acids, which are the building blocks of life. They serve as a primary source of energy for animals, contributing to their metabolism and various physiological processes. Protein is crucial for the synthesis of enzymes, hormones, and antibodies, aiding in the maintenance of proper bodily functions. In livestock production, protein is of utmost importance for growth and muscle development. Adequate protein intake ensures that animals reach their target weights efficiently, which is essential for profitability in the industry. Moreover, protein quality matters. The amino acid profile and digestibility of protein sources can influence how effectively animals convert feed into muscle mass. Sources of protein. Animal protein sources include meat, fish, and dairy products, while plant-based sources encompass legumes, grains, and soy. Different animals have varying dietary requirements for protein, depending on their species, age, and purpose. 1. Livestock. In the context of livestock, protein often comes from sources such as soybean meal, corn gluten meal, and alfalfa. These feed ingredients provide the essential amino acids needed for muscle growth and overall health. 2. Pets. The pet food industry relies on both animal and plant-based protein sources. While dogs and cats are primarily carnivorous, their diets may include plant proteins like peas and lentils. Selecting the right protein sources for pet food is vital to meet the specific nutritional needs of different animals. 3. Wildlife. In conservation efforts, understanding the protein needs of wild animals is essential. For example, knowing the dietary requirements of endangered species in captivity helps ensure their successful breeding and eventual release into the wild. Effects on different animal groups. 1. Livestock. Proper protein intake is a key factor in livestock production. Inadequate protein can lead to slower growth rates, decreased milk production in dairy cows, and reduced egg production in poultry. On the other hand, excessive protein can be costly and environmentally unsustainable, as it may result in excess nitrogen excretion. 2. Pets. The right balance of protein is crucial for pets to maintain healthy body weight and muscle mass. Overfeeding or feeding poor quality protein can lead to obesity and other health issues. Pet food manufacturers continually research and formulate diets that meet the protein needs of different breeds and life stages. 3. Wildlife. In wildlife rehabilitation and conservation, understanding the protein requirements of animals in captivity is vital. Providing the appropriate protein sources ensures their health and facilitates successful reintroduction into their natural habitats. Wildlife. Meeting the unique protein needs of captive animals. In the realm of wildlife conservation and rehabilitation, a nuanced understanding of the protein requirements of animals in captivity is of paramount importance. Unlike livestock or pets, wild animals encompass a staggering diversity of species, each with its own dietary preferences, metabolic processes, and nutritional demands. Here, we explore the complexities of providing the right protein sources to meet the specific needs of wildlife in various scenarios. 1. Rehabilitation centers. Wildlife rehabilitation centers play a critical role in rescuing, treating, and ultimately releasing injured or orphaned wild animals back into their natural habitats. In these facilities, nutritionists and caretakers must tailor diets to each species, taking into account their natural diets, developmental stages, and health conditions. For carnivorous species like raptors, a diet rich in whole prey items like mice, fish, or rabbits is crucial to ensure proper growth and feather development. Herbivorous species, such as deer or rabbits, require diets rich in plant materials to mimic their natural foraging habits. 2. Breeding programs. Captive breeding programs are vital for preserving endangered species and increasing their numbers. To maximize breeding success, conservationists must carefully design diets that support reproduction and the health of both parents and offspring. For instance, some carnivorous species, like the California condor, may receive a diet of specially formulated meat and bone to meet their unique nutritional needs during the breeding season. Attention to calcium and phosphorus ratios is crucial for reproductive success in birds and reptiles, as it affects eggshell quality and chick development. 3. Zoological parks. Zoological parks and wildlife reserves house a wide range of species, often from different continents and ecosystems. Providing balanced and species-appropriate diets is a complex task, as it requires a deep understanding of each animal's biology. Zoos employ nutritionists and experts who collaborate with veterinarians to create diets that mirror the animal's natural diets as closely as possible. For example, primates might receive a variety of fruits, vegetables, and nuts to mimic their omnivorous diets in the wild, while large carnivores, like lions and tigers, are given whole animal carcasses to replicate their predatory habits. 4. Research on nutritional ecology. Ongoing research in the field of nutritional ecology seeks to uncover more about the dietary preferences and requirements of wild animals. This research aids in better understanding how factors like seasonal changes in food availability and habitat alteration impact the nutritional needs of various species. The insights gained from such studies help conservationists refine dietary plans for captive animals, making them more effective in promoting health and reproduction. Research on nutritional ecology, uncovering the secrets of wild diets. In the realm of wildlife conservation, understanding the nutritional ecology of wild animals is an ongoing and multifaceted endeavor that plays a pivotal role in captive animal care and broader conservation efforts. This field of study delves into the intricate relationships between animals, their habitats, and their diets, shedding light on how these factors intertwine to influence the nutritional needs of various species. Here, we delve into the complexities and importance of research on nutritional ecology. 1. Species-specific diets. One of the primary objectives of nutritional ecology is to decipher the specific dietary preferences and requirements of different species in the wild. This involves conducting comprehensive field studies that analyze the contents of animal scat, regurgitated pellets, or stomach contents. By examining these samples, researchers can determine the composition of diets, including the types of plants, animals, and other resources consumed. For instance, studies might reveal that a particular species of herbivorous primate predominantly feeds on certain leaves during the dry season but switches to fruit in the wet season to meet their changing nutritional needs. 2. Understanding nutrient variability. Nutritional ecologists recognize that diets can vary significantly within a single species, influenced by factors such as geographic location, climate, and food availability. Research in this field involves tracking these variations and exploring how animals adapt to different nutritional profiles. For example, studies might show that a population of insect-eating birds in a rainforest has different prey preferences and foraging strategies than a similar species in a savanna ecosystem, leading to variations in their nutrient intake. 3. Seasonal and habitat dynamics. To gain insights into the nutritional requirements of wild animals, researchers closely monitor seasonal changes in food availability and habitat conditions. This allows them to understand how animals adapt to fluctuations in resource abundance. For instance, in Arctic environments, polar bears may experience periods of fasting during ice-free seasons when seals, their primary prey, are less accessible. Research on nutritional ecology helps reveal how these animals navigate these challenges, relying on their fat reserves during lean times. 4. Human impact. Human activities, such as habitat destruction and pollution, can disrupt natural ecosystems and alter the availability of food resources for wildlife. Nutritional ecologists investigate the consequences of these disruptions on animal diets and health. By studying how contaminants like heavy metals or pesticides enter food chains and affect the nutritional quality of prey species, researchers can better understand the impact of human-induced environmental changes on wild animals. 5. Applied conservation. The knowledge gained from nutritional ecology research has practical applications in captive animal care, reintroduction programs, and habitat restoration efforts. Conservationists use this information to design diets for animals in captivity that closely mimic their natural diets. This not only supports their health but also enhances the success of breeding programs and eventual reintroduction into the wild. In conclusion, research on nutritional ecology is a dynamic and crucial field that unveils the intricate relationships between wild animals, their diets, and the environments they inhabit. It not only deepens our understanding of the nutritional needs of diverse species but also informs strategies for their conservation and the restoration of their natural habitats. By continually